Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. It's Monday. And typically, sometimes on Monday, I do a deck review because, hey, I love playing cards. You love playing cards. They are the building blocks of which we do the card tricks. And I'm a big fan of card tricks. I review a lot of card tricks here on the channel. Card tricks is my thing. It's my jam. I'm too old to say that. And those words shouldn't even have come out of my mouth. It's embarrassing.
Sorry, I apologize deeply.
Profusely.
Playing cards. I love them. And so we use them, right? We use them for games. We use them for magic. We use them for cardistry, flourishing, what have you. Decks come out every now and again. And so use my channel to show you what they look like, right? What they look like. We talk about them. We discuss them. Playing card reviews. If you like playing card reviews, please hit like, follow, subscribe, notify, so that you're alerted when the next playing card review goes live. And I'm also wearing my Magic Orthodoxy apparel tee. I got a couple other different designs down there below in the description. And this tee is available in a couple of different colors, so visit my Teespring store if you'd like to support me that way. This deck of cards is called Aura. Now, Aura would be that energy field, right, that surrounds living things. This is from Waltty playing cards. Interestingly enough, when I was at Magi Fest, I had a couple of kids come up to me while I was eating dinner, and they asked me what my favorite deck of cards was. And one of them was one I had on me, and it was the red Waltty deck. And I've loved that deck ever since I first played with it. I love the fact that it's not made the same as Bicycle or Cardamundi. This is actually from Taiwan playing cards. They have a completely different feel to them, a completely different smell even. They smell different. They smell cool. I think they smell cool. But I just love how they feel in my hands. So this is their new release, Aura, and I believe it should be coming out soon as a Kickstarter. Waltty sent me a prototype. And so as with any prototype, right, this is just what the deck looks like in its prototype version. But this should be exactly how the cards get made. I mean, even this deck, it's made like how it would be made. Typically, I don't like to review prototypes because you sometimes don't get boxes, or the design's not finished, or there's some element to it that doesn't feel finished. This deck feels finished. This deck feels like a real deck. This deck feels like the previous Waltty deck. So I don't mind showing it to you and getting you a little excited. The tuck case is all done in black, wrapped all the way around, and it says Aura right there on the front. One side says Aura playing cards distributed by Waltty Playing Card Studio, and the other side says made in Taiwan, manufactured by Taiwan Playing Card Company. The bottom has some longitude and latitude. I don't know how to type this in to Google or MapQuest or whatever. Maybe one of you smart kids knows how to do it. The line of longitude is read as 24 degrees, 4 minutes, 54 seconds north, I believe. And the line of latitude is read as 100 degrees, 32 minutes, 18.6 seconds east. So maybe one of you MapQuest, Dungeons and Dragons smart kids can figure out what that means. The top says Waltty, and if you open up the tongue flap, the large tongue flap is red. And the back of the tuck case is a gloss, black on black rendition of what the back of the cards looks like. That's pretty much everything I can say about the tuck case. Let's break it open and look at the cards inside. The back design is a large black colorway with a black border around the black field. So you almost get like a double border. It's a thin to medium sized poker border. And you get that Aura circle. If you tilt the card from side to side, you'll notice that there is kind of a gloss sheen to it. And then you have those 4 bent white bands that kind of make a Aura circle there in the middle. Your pips and indice cards are all completely custom, as we see first with the Ace of Spades. The indice up there in the left is a new font, new little spade pip. It says Aura and Waltty Playing Card Studio. Going through the cards, you see that the layout is also different, especially when we start getting to things like the 7 and the 8 and the 9. Those are all a different layout. And then when you look at the aces, they're all the nice big pip centers, which I like, and they all have a little border around that as well. Then we go on to the court cards. They are all completely custom. They are your standard courts, but they've been stripped away of their faces and some of the clothing detail. And the only thing left are the two haunting dots of their eyes, which I think is kind of cool. And their clothing detail has been stripped away, and you get just solid bands of color. I guess there's no question about whether it's a one-eyed jack now or not. With this deck, you'll also get 2 ad cards, which I guess could double as jokers. One says Waltty and one says Aura. Well, that's everything I can say about this. Like I said, this should be a campaign soon. And if you want to be one of the first to back this project, I would suggest you follow Waltty Studios on their social media. So you can follow them on Instagram at Waltty Playing Card Studio, and you can also visit their website, which is waltty.com. I want to thank Waltty Playing Cards for allowing me to have this deck so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, like I said, find them out on the campaign trail. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.